Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Empirical Woodland. I like that WoW frog. It is a cool frog. I like how you have to very specifically unlock the hype train emotes on Twitch, and people generally don't use them when they get them. I like this one from my favorite YouTuber. I don't know. It's Cassette Beasts. Maple took over my voice in the middle of that. Slowly, I am becoming her. So, alright, fine. That's a cute one. Confetti hype, there's the cute one. So, my plan is, for today, clear out this tomb, clear out these 3 spots, do whatever is here. I think I am missing this one? Nope. This one. So yeah, I'm missing 2. I think one of them is going to be the metal person that I have found in the woods. This one I have no idea. Although there is a it's like, come on map. There we go. Like here, there's a cave. You see it's marked up there? Cave. Gotta go there. Oh, that's a cool Snorlax. Anyway, first things first. Because it's quicker. Alright, what are my buttons? That's that. There we go. Anyway, Meredith, you missed it. There's this cool, like, ghost down here, and it turns out that Shakespeare is alive in this world somewheres. Which would probably make a lot of sense, actually, because, like, we found Plato and Socrates, so, yeah, historical figures are showing up in the world is fine. It's fine. Alright, so let's fill in these last few squares to see what there is. Ah ha ha ha! Here's something. Well, there you go. I'm glad that I came over there. That's good. Alright, it's over here. Hopefully, I can get over this way. And, Game says no, I'm not allowed to look at that. Why? What's over there? We're not allowed to know. Okay, then let's go fill in that last square while I'm here. We only know about Socrates because of Plato's writing, and Socrates never wrote anything. What did you expect from philosophers? Hanging around, philosophizing, not doing anything? That sounds about right, doesn't it? What's my button? Oh, I'm swimming. Oh, that's how I get up here. Okay. Oh, you're Undyne. Okay, cool. That's fine. By the way, Miss Mimic doesn't evolve. It doesn't need to. Look at it. But, like, yeah. No. Wait, what did it just do? Toy hammer? That just does damage? Okay, cool. Schmack. Oh, maybe. Maybe the colors. That'd be weird. Hang on. Water type attacks corrode, or cause to rust, metal type targets, which makes it brittle. That's what we get for hurting Maple's friend. Do I have a spare cassette slot? I think I do. I need to go find a thing. What's the thing? Hi.
What?
Linekeepers are being unfairly accused of racketeering. We don't even like sports. Nice approach. Yeah, you see how there's little red lines, circles and such underneath the characters? I wonder if the Undying had them... Were these lines hidden underneath the waves? Possibly. And you can... Toxic Stab, sure. So, the custom starter that Ms. Mimic has is Sharp Edges. So you can see just beneath the health bar there. Oh! She does contact damage. If you poke her, oh, she'll get you. I'll admit a certain pleasure in fencing. Now that's a sport. If I stolen property and sell it before anyone finds out. Speaking of fencing, you interested in buying a new home? No? Never mind then. You don't seem to me... Oh, hello. You don't seem to me the type who... Oh, don't hug. They'll hurt you. You just seem to be the type who maybe dislikes hugs. And, like, not in a negative way, like, oh, there's that Scrooge over there. He's just like, nah, you know what, I'm good. I'm good and fine, I'm good. Yes, why didn't I just use the train station? That's a good question, game. Now, there is a campfire up this here mountain. I just have to climb it. So, like, the Empirical Woodland Pokemon / Cassette Beast would be... What, grass poison, you reckon? No, that's how I pull myself up here in the first place. Bug poison. Aw, what a letdown. I don't think you'd be a bug type. You're a bug. Although, plenty of bugs in the forest. One of the reasons I do not like the forests. Campfire is up yonder. You're Captain Gamertag. I've beaten you. You're nothing. Can I get up there? I don't think I can, right? No. Hold on. Nope, even that is too high. That's how I get that last square on the map. We do this here assault course. This wall could be traversed with a pumpkin vine ball ability in order to reach that ledge. Empirical. Do we need to bring out the self-care knife? Because I'll do it. Tourist. That's going to be for visiting every square on the map. Good. Stay frosty. That's a really good NES Aurora Borealis. Look at it. Oh, that's good. And you do that. So by doing this, we'll melt it. Or we'll just KO the dude. Outright. My dudes are pretty cool dudes. I lost my cool. Thank you, game. Do you also wish to fight? Hey, nice view from up here, isn't it? I was gonna try to get to the very top of the mountain, but I can't quite scale the cliffs up ahead. Walkways in the caves have all collapsed. If I could soar like an hour, I could make it. Fancy a quick scrap before I glide down to the lake? Which one is an au revoir? I don't have it, because otherwise I would have the glide ability. That's fine. Right. You can get insulated. And then do it again. I like that I am however many streams into this, and I'm still pointing out, oh, that's a cool one. I like how I'm still pointing out, hey, that's a cool one, but also that we're still learning new things, like corroding metal. Of course, metal will rust if you splash water on it in this game. That's how it works. But that's really good. Ooh, don't be doing that. Dracula, if you keep that to yourself, friendo. Lovely.
Right.
All right, time for me to get going then. That's a pretty fancy looking monolith. It reminds me of Tunic, but I wish it didn't. I cannot add to party. Totally looks like I can, doesn't it? I thought I could only have 6. Brickstress, hello. Welcome on in. Continue glittering like gold. Much like this character in Meredith, Brickstress and I have talked about places we should like to go one day. Japan. It's mostly Japan. And that is the plan for her and I. And we are going to do that. That's my hope. Alright. Oh, that didn't feel very good at all. And neither does this monster in a box. Ice Mimic, Rogue Fusion. I like that she's standing behind Maple and just slipping an arm around her like, yeah, don't mess with either of us. I wouldn't. That's interesting. It adds a cooldown timer to multi-target rather than just undoing it. Alright, so I have both of these guys. That is absolutely fine. I don't need to worry about the outcome of this fight. I just need to win. And guess what? I'm gonna win. Oh, roll again. Roll again is a lovely little attack. That's the one that Kamen Rider has, where just using that a couple times, it becomes unstoppable, is what it does. Excuse me, Ice Peck. I just need to have a sandwich. I think I was worried at first that a relationship might fundamentally change me. Guess I picture myself as a very solitary person. If we became a couple, it might change everything I recognize about myself. Sounds dumb. Probably is, but that's how I felt. But it didn't happen. I'm still me. I just have you as well. It's broadly speaking along the lines of what I was talking about during my crossword stream today. There's a lot of figuring yourself out and a little bit of squish. With incidentally, this story came up on stream. Like, in the game it came up, and I didn't actually tell it. So let's do that now. Rickstress and I never said, hey, Name, would you like to go on a date with me? What happened was, we came back at the end of something, and Rickstress said, by the way, this was a date. And then we got hosed down by a sprinkler system. It was kind of cool, actually. It was good timing. But I think that's sweet. And that is very much... that's how it goes, I reckon. Oh yeah, extinguished because of the dirt. It's fine. These guys. Oh, double slice. Heck yeah, let's do that. Or don't, I guess. Jeez, fine. Bye. Oh. That's fine. There's another piece of that monolith. Can I do anything with you? Whoop. Apparently not. Well, that's fine. See, I feel like I could do something with that. Why would it be there? Why would there be one outside the front? If not for the game to go do something with this. I don't know. See, here's another one. But there is a station. Magic Crab, help! Thank you. Alright. Let's go deal with these two archangels. I'm slowly getting used to the feeling of being on these station platforms. Gears to ignore. Feel like it's gonna explode. Truth lies, your fledgling kind cares so much about such trivial concepts. Reality is not true. Embrace ignorance! This thing certainly has questionable grip on reality. You do not understand. Let me awaken you from your false perceptions of truth and lies. Is it the tower? Close. Oh, I wish I had healed. Ah, frick, I wish I had healed. It's fine, I have sharp edges. I could just keep using sharp edges and getting my hits in that way. Wait, does that... Okay. Why did the junk couple have a big wedding? Because they cantaloupe! Incidentally, I wanted to show you guys this. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, look who natively learned Bad Joke. I was doing some leveling up. Maple learned Bad Joke. That's how I know it doesn't do anything. Because why would it do anything? Oof. So, the story of the Tower of Babel, as has been put / explained to me, how much does a pile of bones covered in purple slime weigh? 1 jelly ton! Anyway... Schmack. Bad Joke does literally nothing. Oh no! Can I cure confusion? I don't think I can. So let's just heal my dudes. Oh, because... Oh, you best believe that Maple's gonna turn around and just headshot herself. Just like in Quake. Berserk is fine. Did you hear about Tardigrade's claustrophobia? He just really needs some space! Oh no, something bad's gonna happen this turn. Unless... Why did the jump get... You told that one! As has been explained to me, the story of the Tower of Babel comes from the incompletion of the ziggurat, where it was supposed to be like this repository of knowledge in this library, but it wasn't built. And then when people came to it later, they couldn't read the instructions because it was written in, I want to say, Sumerian. So let's just adapt that into God making it so no one can speak to anyone else. If you wish to leave this land, then heed my words and hear my song. You must rise to the task at hand. You must walk the path most long. To the west your wings must fly, to the place only I have known. For that is where my chambers lie, halls now empty and alone. Venture there, and head southbound, where your wayward paths shall meet. A place where lost men have been drowned, where mud lies thick beneath your feet. A pool of water on the land, near stones and graves where you must be. Harness lightning where you stand, the path will open up to thee. Unite this act and its location, to show you the final station. Heed my song and find the place that will reveal infinite space. There is one truth now clear to me. I have been bested. Hey, buddy. Looks like you're losing a fight here. Why don't you come with me? We gotta stop beating like this. I guess even the most annoying Archangel will shut up if you punch it enough times. We should take that lesson to heart. No matter who you're with, every battle with an Archangel seems to end with an unwanted appearance from Aleph, doesn't it? Oh, did you find what those leads you had were directing you to? Maybe it's worth checking them over again, mate. I guess we get it back to adventuring. Did you hear some rumors about something happening in Eastern Woods? Might be a good place to check out. Good. My team are all healed up. Good. Good. Rixus, I didn't get that until you explained it. And now I do get that, and I appreciate it very much. That is a good joke. Yeah. Let's go figure out this here station. What an unfortunate end for you. A dead end, you might say. Here lies Cass. Died this year. AD. Age unknown. Rest in peace. Meredith. 1967 till something. Should have stayed in bed that morning. Show me how much you wish to survive. Fight for your very lives! Wait, can Jellyton be burned? Actually, yeah, Jellyton can be burned. It's just the other one, water and electric are doubled. That's the one. Amusing. I wish to see more. A wrong turn down here will send you to your own grave! Oh man! Alright. Alright, let me just get out my notepad. North! A reward for your efforts. Rest up, weary ones. I've changed my mind. You'll rest when you're 6 feet under. Oh, hell yeah! I didn't catch this one yet. Alright, let's go. So, you can record with my ceramic tape. Record that. And you double slice. Just hit everyone. That'll give me a better chance of recording it. A better than 100% chance of recording it. Oh, God! Hey, can we ask Wolf, is Ms. Mimic a legendary? Because I feel like Ms. Mimic should be a legendary, which is how busted this character is. The Skell Evangelists are constantly emitting a strange, whispered vocal chant. This chanting grows louder when they engage in their ability to physically manipulate rocks and stones. Wait! No! Did you see the sticker on the tape? It's the bishop! Because it's a Skell Evangelist as the chess piece. Alright, so north, north. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, for God's sake! Up. Up. Down. Down. Left. Right. Left. Right. That's what I did, didn't I? I did the Konami code. Unless... Hold up. Up, up, down, down, left, right, start. See, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Alright, can I leave? Can I leave? Just reset everything? I can't! Alright, from the gravestones, we go up. Up. Down. Down. See, why does that send me back to the gravestones? Did I misread the note? I don't think I did. Left. Right. Left. Right. And then B. And then A. Oh, dang. And then start. That's what the Konami code is. up, up, down, down, left, right, yeah. Unless... No. I don't think that this is working quite right, because this is just throwing me back to the start, to the point where it gave me a clue saying, actually, here's how to do it. Here's how to do it. Down! There'll be a demand for land to bury the dead for as long as people keep dying. It's a guaranteed revenue stream. I literally down. I gotcha. I gotcha. Pretty sneaky game. Now, can I freeze you? I think I'll just slow you down, right? Yeah. Ice and water attacks. Crit. Constantly. Cool. How very dare you. Alright, Kamen Rider, go! Thank goodness for Kamen Rider. He definitely saved the day. Maybe I should quit being a landkeeper and become a gravekeeper instead. Alright, so it was down, down, left. Right. Drop looks rather deadly, doesn't it? Be careful not to fall. Left. How did that get there? So one of the things that I have found helps immensely with Ms. Mimic is, you see how I've got access to a couple of extra moves than I did before? That is because if you hold down the power up button, like the electrical charge button as you start a fight, you come in with a couple of extra ability points per cassette beast. Hard on. So. Up. Down. Down. We go left. We go right. We go left. We go right, unless what it means is just immediately go right. Like, don't even try to get the rail card, is what it is called.
I'm just gonna have a nap. Meredith, you can take it.
And she did. clock strikes midnight. You humans must all face death eventually, so do not keep me waiting. Ah, dang it. Can I have that yet? No, alright. Let's see what this one looks like. I hope it's a good one. I'm pretty sure this is gonna... No, it's not gonna be the last one. I literally pointed out 2. Aw, heck yeah! That's just bits of an old medical manual. Get it! You meet things, dream of death so much. You spend your entire short lives dreaming of it. Is that what brings you to me? This guy looks pretty metal. Get the impression he might want to kill us, though. Let me feast on your fear as I show you a true death. Lamento Mori. Good pun. Good pun. You love to see it. Memento Mori means remember that you will die. And the story goes that during like victory parades and we love Imperator parades, there would be somebody behind the Roman Emperor just whispering in his ear, like, remember that you are mortal, remember that you will die. So nobody got the idea that he'd be the cool guy. I don't know how much stock to put in that, because, you know, people just make stuff up. But it's a cool story. I can also see where you would get the idea it is the angel from The Simpsons. Just keep doing what we're doing, everybody. Meredith really, well, yeah, Memento Mori is a thing. It's a characters with ritual are brought back at 25% health when defeated. It is a like it's a recurring theme in painting, for example, where it's an hourglass, an apple, and a skull. Themes of life, timing, and death, basically. And yeah. It's a thing. I didn't know if the whole telling the Roman Emperor that that was a thing is a thing. Resurrected characters can no longer be brought back by effects such as ritual. Guess what?
Now I got a box on my head!
God, I love that the lyrics fade in when you fuse. That's such a cool effect. If you wish to leave this land, then heed my words and hear my song. You must rise to the task at hand. You must walk the path most long. To the west your wings must fly, to the place only I have known. For that is where my chambers lie, halls now empty and alone. Insomnia and hi, welcome on in, hope we're doing good. Venture there and head southbound, where your wayward paths shall meet. A place where lost men have been drowned, where mud lies thick beneath your feet. A pool of water on the land near stones and graves where you must be. Harness lightning where you stand, the path will open up to thee. Unite this act and in its location to show you the final station. Heed my song and find the place that will reveal infinite space. Not even our kind can escape true death. There are more train stations than there are verses in the song. That's pretty cool. Oh, neat, big skeleton guy. Every team needs one of those. Our new recruits really are a rowdy bunch. Fortunately, I've been working on my managerial skills. We're going to foster such a positive working atmosphere. I want to murder that guy even harder. If you use the word synergize, the number of nightmare creatures that want to kill us on this island is just way too high. Why does that Aleph bloke talk like a small business owner? It's weird, mate. So, those song lyrics you've been thinking about. I think they're describing this specific location. You want to check it out? Oh, that's just... Oh, it's there. I thought the game was gonna be like, hey, go find it. Go figure it out. I mean, I kind of want to do this because I have 2 things left to find. So, coin operated hydrogen. Perhaps finding a suitable coin will help restore it to life. So let's go do that. And then we can do Peer of the Unknown. I've decided I'm gonna go do Peer of the Unknown.
Au revoir.
I want to do the bonus things. Hoping to be ready to return to work tomorrow, and then of course New Year's. Yeah, so this is my Christmas weekend. The idea is that every one of the managers gets 3 days off in a row over Christmas. I had Christmas off because you kind of have to. But my actual time off is today, tomorrow, and the day after. So hey, get ready for plenty of crossword streams. Magic Crab, you seen what was down there? That was hardcore. Anyway. Thank you very much for a 5 stream streak. Surely more than that. I have seen you in more than 5 streams in a row, Aaron. Surely. What a nice peaceful glide. Please ignore the spooky Japanese snow ghosts. It's in there. I think it's going to be in there, isn't it? How do I get that? Somewhere around here is a coin. Or at least says the guide. I want to get that. How do I get that? Hang on. I know how to get that. Oh, it's called Islington. Like Islington. One of the light blue tiles in Monopoly. Right, where was it? Down here? Yeah, down there. Bonk! No, that dropped me to the floor before I can even get up there. So. Oh! Well, there you go. I reckon that'll do it. Splendid. Oh. What if I talk to that guy, maybe? You reckon that'd do it? No. So we need to go and find ourselves a very special coin. In order to slot that coin into the Robert in the woods, which we have found, we just can't do anything with right now. But like, what does it mean? There's probably better things that I could have done than that, given that, like, both of my dudes are weak to this now. That's absolutely fine, however. Because I can do that. Here's a question. I can just use that. Alright, cool. Also use that. Good. Now then. Coin. Where coin? Anybody see my precious antique coins anywhere? Because that's just going to be a way to get back up. I'm tempted to think that it's like the result of a fight someplace. Or maybe like a random spawn. Because I know that... wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Huh?
So, you're a dog. But you can use a cassette player to transform into monsters like the rest of us. You some kind of magical talking dog from another world? Guess not. More like
Bonjour.
Persona. Yeah.
Au revoir.
So here's my thought. We go with the dog. Because if the dog is a dog, then we do basically we treat him like Huey or Brown or that dog. And hey, can you find the plot important item, dog? Yeah. I mean, maybe not, because I did also see the word cave listed on the little things for this square, so it's probably going to be inside the cave, right? Look at the little balloon. Barkley's such a cool dog. Look at him. I do not remember why Barkley has Rockatress. That's what Cluckabilly evolves into. It's pretty cool. Be random. That's not going to be very good because you only have 2 AP, but let's see what it does. Barkley used Metronome. It turned into Metronome. It turned into Metronome. This game's silly. Oh, what a silly game. We love silly. That's why we've got the funny doggy on our team. That, and I believe it will help. I'm just gonna leave. You may live. That because I kind of believe that the dog will help me out with. So yes, you see, a cave. A strange coin issued in the year 0x7b3 by the state of Nevada. Do I have to go and feed cryptocurrency into that robot to make it wake up, and then I get to fight the crypto robot?
Huh?
My music tastes. Yeah. What'd you listen to back in your world? That's a broad question. I like bands where all the members hate each other. That's very specific. I'm a very specific person. I specifically have a boyfriend who is specifically a wizard. He has a fancy hat, and his boots are yellow. Hell yeah. I think that's one of my favorite things with Cassette Beasts. The very idea that, first of all, I get to be stupid, but also I get to roleplay, and all the other characters just have to go along with it. Yeah, sure. Cass is Tom Bombadil, but also the VLC wizard. Why wouldn't he be? And it's a very serious game about growing up and coming to learn yourself. And I'm just... Hee-hoo! And I frolic away. I have been told that I have very good Tom Bombadil energy. I'll take it. He is my favorite character. What care I for the fate of the world? I have fancy boots and a sexy wife. Bye! Right, I think what I'm going to want to do here is to switch out you for you. Because I reckon you're going to be electric type's what you're going to be.
Welcome.
Welcome, patron, to the Neo Vegas Pharaoh's Emporium.
I am Cleo.
I should be a table service mechanoid for this evening. Would you claim to order some...
My bad.
My bad. My reboot functions are pretty rusty. My memory banks take a while to come online. I have the most advanced machine brain that the 24th century casino can afford, and I'm still coin-operated. Why did my cowardly creators engineer such a fatal flaw in my hardware? Were they afraid I'd rise up and overthrow them like they deserved? Sorry, I didn't mean to get hostile. Ianthe has been encouraging me to work through my past resentment for mankind in a healthier manner. Anyway, I'm Cleo, one of the Ranger captains here on New World. Bet you didn't expect a tin can like me to be able to use cassette tapes, huh? Turns out the gambling data in my memory banks makes me quite the strategist, too.
Well.
You know? You wanna fight? Odds are stacked against you. You never know. Maybe today's your lucky day. No dice? Maybe next time. I mean, yes. The answer was yes. I was... Bolton, please. Go away.
Well.
Alright, let's play. Aces High, winner takes all. Aces High is probably the worst album art for Iron Maiden, because it's very much just like Eddie going, "Oh man, I'm in a plane!" And it just looks weird. Superheated Fist! That worked out better than I possibly could have imagined. I grew up with machines using cassette tapes, honestly. Like, that's what the Amstrad CPC did. It had a tape deck. When I joke about having to play Magic Land Dizzy 10 minutes from now, that's what it was. And when you're a kid, that just becomes an eternity. Battery! And... yeah, no, machinery can use tapes. Ah, frick! That's what machinery used to be. It was tapes. You see the Italian job? All them big banks of reel-to-reels? That's pretty cool. I am raising the stakes. Alright, fine. This is how this is gonna go. Incinerate. Continue incinerating. And... I bet I can't poison you. So sure, double slice. Hit everyone. This coming from a country that specializes in the notion of the braai, you guys know how to raise steaks and like grill them properly. I've had some. I visited Rickstress, and Wolf was like, "I am grilling for this boy." No! Oh, you gone done it now! That's what you get!
Huh?
You called my bluff. I'm impressed and definitely not resentful. I'm reluctantly adding you to my internal database of humans I truly respect. It is a very small database. Here, your winnings. You can catch that material in at Harbor's Hound's Town Hall. Humans love to trade your meaningless little trinkets, don't you?
Sorry.
Sorry, I do not intend to direct my ire towards my kind again. Please ignore my remark. Yeah. Alright, let's head home. And then I'm going to go over there to the west, to that cave.
Well.
Surely, Felix, you have longed for freedom upon the seas, to sail lands that are not yet a splinter on the horizon. Well, finding freedom in life is important to me, but sailing the seven seas isn't entirely what I have in mind. Working for myself and living on my own terms, though, that sounds pretty good to me. Perhaps you would also find fulfillment on the sea. You will never truly know for sure without setting sail. Suppose not. She has to work up the confidence to compliment my appearance, because a magical traffic cone it's a bold fashion choice. It's incredibly brave.
Bonjour.
And you don't just do that.
Au revoir.
He's like, well, you know, anybody can wear, like, cool glasses. I simply find it difficult to sympathize with the plight of the human race. That's understandable. People can be confusing, unpredictable.
Nah.
No, I disagree. Humans are not unpredictable. You can predict their behavior very easily, in fact. Human beings will make the stupidest decision possible in any given scenario, as long as there is even a minuscule short-term reward. I appreciate your honest analysis, Cleo. Humans generally don't make decisions based on the odds. They make them based on their emotions.
So do I.
It's my emotions that tell me mankind is inherently stupid and will eventually sow the seeds of its own destruction. Well, until that happens, your services in the Rangers will still be valued.
Hello.
Okay, so... do I need any of this? I don't really think I need any of this. Merchant Guild membership would be pretty cool. Cheaper stuff. You know, for all that stuff that I'm buying. The most I'm doing is gambling in that machine when Wolf is here to make me do it. So, I don't know. Right. So, I found a cave up over here, and I'll bet you there's something down there. And I know that before I go and deal with the end game, I'm going to go and do the Pier of the Unknown as well. Not necessarily this instant. Ah, dang it! Oh yeah, it's even got the little notched head like a bishop as well. That's pretty cool. Did I actually speak to anybody on the farm? I don't think I even went inside. Oops. Like, I freed it.
Hello.
And then I didn't do anything with it. Hello, it is nice to visit us out here. You staying for a while or just passing through? Nyeh. Won't spite. More like... I do spite. I spite you, jerk. I reckon that... Okay, so... this patch right... Oh, it stayed in place. Amazing! This thing right here, I suspect this is where the shirtless merchant can appear. Because, like, where are you going? Where are you going, Treebeard? Everywhere and nowhere. Because the first time we found the shirtless merchant, he was in the train station in the middle of the... What's it? Right? Middle of the station. Hello, Mer. How you doing? Hope the answer's good. We are doing pretty well in terms of... Ooh. That's a pretty cool face. I like that face. What have I got to deal with you? I know I'll deal with you. We put you over there. We do a bit of that. And we do a bit of that. What is a 2.0, I wonder? Surely not just there's two of it. Because then isn't it just called Giant? Whatever it is. Let's find out. Okay. And that's all before turn 1. What a wonderful choice. Alright, get him, Maple. Now, you have contact damage, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yes, actually, because you are Earth type. And I can just do that. Alright, good. Good. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, it was just 2 Masquerattles. Fair enough. I'm glad you're doing well. Welcome to Cassette Beasts. This is number 9. Number 9. And we finished up the song, so we need to go figure out what to do with that. There is 1 trainer left to find. That's Maple. She's the best character in this game. The main character, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just along for the ride with her, frankly. And... yeah, was it this one? It was this one. I came in here, turned around, and left. So I'm wondering... if there's anything... well, this is going to be a monster in a box. Other than that... oh, that's the same deal as before. That's, one of the big snakes and a Jellyton. Okay, cool. Scorch that. Smack that. Blocked. Alright, it's one of those. Maybe stop doing melee strikes to it. Melee strikes is how acid reflux works. And that's how they get you. You will catch fire and die. I don't actually have any ranged attacks. Although, if you can't be burned, this will crit. mean, that crit. Okay, you be Cassette. Yes. Yeah, that's what we do. You get your health back. You burn it. Again, not ideal to be doing melee types. Oh, wait a second. You still have contact damage. I thought... That keeps tripping me up, honestly. I keep thinking that it's exclusive to the cassette beast in question, rather than, like, the character. So, like, Ms. Mimic has sharp spikes, as opposed to Meredith, which is splendid. Right, you guys can do that, and then Yeoman Gold will just... It's probably Yeoman Gold, right? You'll just go next time. Especially if you guys are going to do that. Alright, cool. I was fully expecting Maple to just get bored and headshot it at the end of that round. That's what I was building towards. Alright, cool. Yeah, see the little terror cooker down there? I was very impressed with what I just did. I'm impressed with what I just did. You should be too. Here. One of these for me. Yeah, so the game's not going to allow us to go any further. It is literally just this room. Which, you know what? Fair. So what exactly am I missing? I mean, that one, right? Like, Sybil FM, hosted by Captain Sybil herself, out there in the marshes. Maybe, everybody, maybe that is the quest that I should be equipping. There we go. Was this the cave I was thinking of? So this one, I think that's a guide to an evolution. And my thought is, if you take... no, not Salamence, that's Pokemon. That one, you know the one. Oh, we did this one. The chameleon that knows magic. That one. I think if you give that one the move Magical Tome, and when it evolves, it will evolve into something else. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you know, Salamence. My favorite. It's the cassette beast. It's the crossover character. Salamagus sounds like it's a lot better, doesn't it? You again. Meredith, you seeing this? Todd, thank you very much for a lurk. If people are not following Todd, you should be. Todd's great. You know what, Matt? You're alright. I'm clearly going insane. Hello?
Hey, hey!
I thought you were a Kappa. You're listening to Civil Radio 24/7, coverage across all of New World. We're live from the West Coast with our new trainee ranger, Cass. Talk behind closed doors. Cass is a talented fighter in the ways of monstrous combat. What do you say, newbie? Should we treat our dear listeners to an oral battlefield experience? Yes!
Oh, yeah!
Fasten your proverbial seatbelts, listeners. Here's an exclusive live performance.
Wing dive!
Maple, what a pro! Look at her go, she knows what she's doing. And you can deal with Cluckabilly over there. But that's fine.
Yeah!
The battle is heating up. Will your beloved host prevail? Or will victory go to our plucky underdog? Time for the crescendo! You make a good point. I may have seen one of those things before. I don't know. I might be mad. Anyways. Sure, do that, especially with splash damage. A new battery.
Brilliant.
I think it's a really cool bit of design that this guy's the butterfly knife is the tail. That's great. A lot of what I have said about the design of the characters in this game is, oh, that's great. And that's another one. Let's go with that.
Wow.
Wow, what a performance. Our listeners loved it. Here's your payment, of course. Nice. I used to be a real rising star in radio. I've been the same since I ended up here. Sticking with it, though. Every day I broadcast across New World and hope that somehow, someone from beyond this island will receive the signal.
And...
Maybe then they'll come rescue us all.
wow.
Enough melancholy. You did fantastic in our battle. I see a promising future ahead of you. Well, we might as well. Then we'll go take a look at the that bird, because the game has mentioned, like, when we got to the top of Mount Wirral, the guy said, if I had the wings like that one cassette beast, you know, so maybe that's our
Au
clue,
revoir.
to go and collect that one cassette beast. Coming here for a couple time is fine, but I imagine if there was a second cafe in Harbour Town, that would change the dating game entirely. Maybe I should open one, just keep up healthy competition. I would decorate it way more goth. Black walls, cool skulls on the wall. Picture it already. I mean, she does make a good point, because the aesthetic for most of this island is 1995, and like, if you're not into that, you're kind of stuck. Which is something I feel that only one Pokemon game has dealt with this, and it's ZA Legends, where people are like, yeah, sorry boss, I'm late for work. Bloody Snorlax lying across the road, what do you want? And if we installed speakers throughout Harbour Town, I could broadcast music to the entire town at once. Think about it, you're always talking about community spirit. What would unite our wonderful townsfolk with and shared oral experience every day? No, Sybil. I suspect the folks around here have quite a diverse taste in music. Could see it being a controversial decision. I see a point.
Hey.
I never said it was off the table entirely. Tell you what, if Skip manages to dig up some intact hi-fi speakers one day, I'll propose the idea at the following town hall meeting.
Yeah.
That's the spirit! Also, Cass won! He's the coolest and best.
Hey.
Hey, Cass. Something on your mind? Do we have a completed stamp card to show me, perhaps? So the chatter was correct. You haven't been here long, but you've already shown a real knack for traversing the island and overcoming any obstacle.
Congratulations.
Nice!
Cool.
Cool. Happy for you, mate. I'm afraid we don't have any special ceremonies to mark the occasion. We're too busy training new recruits that we can deal with those rogue fusions. You know, we could use more people like you helping with the training. Ever thought about becoming a captain? Sure. If you're interested, there's one final challenge. You have to defeat me in combat.
Well...
What do you say? Want to take on the trial to become a ranger captain?
Right.
Let's go! Us? Well, I think it'll be reasonable that my wife gets to help me out on this one. You married?
Hey.
You ready, honey? Oh my god, it's your drunk lesbian aunts who've shown up to Thanksgiving! Hell yeah, let's go!
Come on!
Don't think we're gonna pull any punches, Cass. Not a trainee anymore. You're in the big leagues now.
Good luck.
Not on that one, Maple! And we just get the lyrics anyway! Hell yeah! Alright. So, what do I know about you? I know that. That will do better against you. Because of... what is it? Elements in space. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Spit. Speep. And you get plastic knifed. Because unnatural elements disturb astral things. So that's why, yeah, distracted. So they get AP drained from that. I really should do something to protect Maple from becoming confused. No? Because that's... Oh, that's gonna be the end of me. Stop doing that. Gintoxicate! Very, very well done. I'm hopefully finishing my Ranger card. Iante is not messing around. And frankly, nor should she. If she's the boss... Let's try that. You just do that. Get your health back. This Mimic is great. See, look at that. And they don't take prisoners. You are correct. I suspect that the RNG is on her side with that. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. That's fine. Because whatever Wilma becomes next... beans. That will be fine. It will be fine. Because I could just chill you. I could just pile it on. And then, upon defeat, Ms. Mimic can transform into Cat 5. So we have electricity going on in the field, and Wilma will have to deal with that. On top of the pile. Oh, thank God that missed. Can you imagine if Meredith went down? No, thanks. That's a cool character. That straight up looks like an action figure. I enjoy that. Alright, you can... Yes! Set fire to it. Because then any wildcard elements that Ianthe has will turn into toxic, not plastic, so Cat 5 keeps its advantage. Plus splash damage, let's go. What? You thought you were the only ones who could fuse? Ah, frick. I can live with this. Because... battery, right? Battery should destroy the wall? So. Superheated fist, but... Oh no, because that's zoomies. For some reason I thought zoomies would like... Well, it does take priority. For some reason I thought that was a wild card, so it would be electrical rather than... Not. Yeah, you know what, sure. Do it. That would be oof. Right. What we'll do, respool Maple. Just do it. So, we send out Maple, who had, okay, well, Maple had the chance to do something at the start. She decided not to, but she still has the ability to do headshot at the end of all of this if she needs to. I have just realized what that fusion reminds me of. Did anybody ever see Samurai Pizza Cats? Because it looks like you won from Samurai Pizza Cats. Welcome on in, Quagga. This is an optional boss I may have looked into... Oh, no, I didn't! Did I? We did it! Verbotensaft got Icicle Dart. Heck yeah. Headshot based on melee attack or melee defense if higher. Nice.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You never fail to impress, do you? The stories were true. What a battle. Here, this is yours. I'm rich! This means you're officially a Ranger Captain. Folks will look to you to help train them, just like the other captains trained you. You might be aware that I was the first person in New World to have transformed into a monster form with a cassette tape. Since then, folks have been asking me the same question. How does this cassette tape thing even work? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I think? I think it makes perfect sense with the right perspective. You must create art, such as music. Art is intangible, an imaginary thing that exists entirely within our collective imagination. Then, you still have that intangible music in physical forms, such as the cassette tape. That makes it perfect bridge between the physical world and the imaginary one. I think that makes sense in a way. You've seen the notice board outside the town hall, right? Any trainees who need to test their skills, I'll leave you a message there. For now, I'm going to take a long overdue rest. If you're going to continue your exploration across the island, why don't you catch up with your fellow captains? I'm sure they'd like to congratulate you on your promotion. Well, the thing with that, I didn't beat Aleph yet. I got the full song, and then I got an extra piece of the song.
Bonjour.
So now I need to figure out what to do with that exactly.
Au revoir.
I was also thinking of heading over and doing the pier. Just because I really want to explore everything and keep this game going. I love this game. It's wonderful. What's my... What do you mean, what's your song? Badge number 14. Nice. Does it change? Hang on, where's my thing? How do I check it? There it is. So, if you wish to leave this land, then heed my words and hear my song. You must rise to the task at hand. You must walk the path most long. To the west your wings must fly, to the place only I have known. For that is where my chambers lie, halls now empty and alone. Venture there and head southbound, where your wayward paths shall meet. A place where lost men have been drowned, where mud lies thick beneath your feet. A pool of water on the land, near stones and graves, where you must be. Harness lightning where you stand, the path will open up to thee. Unite this act and its location, to show you the final station. Heed my song and find the place that will reveal infinite space. Also, speaking of infinite space, wasn't there at some point we went to, like, the TARDIS and there was this unfeasibly hot Cajun woman? Did I imagine that? And everything was, like, black and tan? And, like, oh my god, Art Deco, hell yeah. Well, time for me to completely ignore my captain's duties and not do that. Ooh. Optical laser tape. Future laser-based technology guarantees successful recording. Oh! Wait, I could have just had that? Like, from the start? It's fine, Maple's cooler. Yes, Quaka, you have a question. So I took those to be indicative of where the next thing is. Admittedly, I did it last week, so it's not that fresh in the old brain. But like, I thought I came over here and I used the lightning rod powers. Like, that's how I came here. As is my understanding, Quaka, that would be New Orleans. Or as they say it locally, Nolans. But like, mostly in like TV land. Oh, that's what that is. Huh, a mirror. I wonder if this is like in the Amber Lodge. This seems like a pretty significant find. Alright, question. Could I have done that at any point? Huh. Let's ignore that. I'm gonna go find that bird. I'm gonna go find that bird. I'm going to go and look at the pier. Everything will be fine. It would make sense that it's randomized per seed because, yeah, if I could just do that, that would be silly and broken. Oh, yeah, I just didn't go in here. I found it, and then I went, let's not. These look like human bones. Among the bones is a dog leash and some treats. Aw, man. Back we go. Alright, come on, dog. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you the actual thing that you're supposed to have. You can go over there, and you... Yeah, Quaka, get in my team. Wonderful. Some as simple as opening your map, others require specific items and abilities. That, honestly, I really, really like that kind of thing because it stops people from just A, blundering into it, and B, it stops people from just going, hey streamer, The codec frequency is on the back of the box. It's 140.23. Ah, damn it. Alright, come on, dog. That balloon is so cute. I like that balloon. Alright. Oh, actually, yeah, Verbotensoft is still on the team. Oh, this is very specifically bring the dog. Yes. Cass and Barclay's hearts act as one! Oh, we get to jam out to this again? Hell yeah, let's go. She's got the little fluffy tail! Look at her! Now here's my question. I was going to say, do I have to catch this? No, right? Because the little record button says I cannot. Awesome. Characters with tower defense become Earth type and have raised defense stats. It becomes a wandering legendary after this. Okay. I'm wondering if that's what happened. Well, that probably is what happened to the little stickle brick person that I found, right? There was one of the caves around here where I found the little character looks like it was made out of stickle bricks, and as soon as I entered the room, it turned around and ran away. So I suspect that's going to be out there in the world somewhere now. These look like human bones. Among the bones is a dog leash and some treats. Barkley digs a hole, and the pair of you bury the bones. Afterwards, Barkley gives your hand a big wet lick. No. I didn't do... Wait. I'll show you. Those are the other trainer captains. Okay, I was a little worried that the game was just like, hey, yo, look at all this stuff we just spawned in for you to do. And I was a tad worried. Right, where's Kid Vid? Up here, right? Yeah. So, Ranger Captain, you've returned to battle, the most challenging opponent ever, am I right? He said the thing! Right, anyway. I said that in a game of Overwatch yesterday. Some guy dropped out as soon as I came in. I says, yeah, I won't want to fight me either. And people kept just dropping out immediately. They were like, oh, this guy's a super serious good player. I'm really not. So you wished up on New World after being shipwrecked in a storm, right?
Yes.
And you're looking for your twin brother, Sebastian? Sounds really familiar, and I don't know why. Are you famous? We met before? I can assure you that I am no one of notoriety or interest. As for whether we've met, I'm sure I would remember someone as spirited as thee, Eugene. Guess so. Still, your story seems so familiar. The only person here I think I haven't done. I know I haven't done your quest. You want me to go find the doodad up in the... Barkley, sit. Barkley! Barkley, sit down! I'm pretty sure... Yeah, no, I did yours, because we went to the shipwreck. I did yours, because that's the first one. You, I did because we fought the landlords. You, we went to the mall. So let's go and get the... You want us to find a cassette beast that has a wooden sword. And I have one. But the game doesn't count that. So hang on. Can I just not do that now? Okay, that, do that, catch up. There you go, don't you want me? Wait, is this a train station? No one in town ever mentioned this. Did the people here not know about this? So you see, my thought was the training dummy looking one. I haven't seen Farius, which is unfortunate, because Farius is a bloody good name. Ah. That's it. Okay, you fight it, and I'll sketch it. Yeah, I have this one. Because I evolved the training dummy one. Oh, that'd be why I've never seen it before. Uh-oh.
Stop!
Oh my god, is it his OC?
Yeah!
It's his OC designed at age 13. Let's go!
Huh?
Who are...
Wait.
Wait. Are you... XXX underscore Kiriko underscore XXX.
Oh no.
Oh no. Nope. No. I think my past is coming back to haunt me. Let's go back to my place. Everything will become clear, I promise. It has to be in here somewhere. Found it! Here, this is my old sketchbook from when I was 12 years old. It was in my apartment when I landed here, so I still have it. Look on this page. Her name is Kuneko. Do I know bad OCs or what? She was a character I made up as a kid. Is she a ninja? She's like the daughter of an angel and a demon who was lost on Earth and adopted by a mystical ninja clan. When she became 21, she left her home on an epic quest to battle the 4 elemental altars to prove her worth as the greatest warrior in the land. Your art has definitely improved since then. Going through an anime phase in middle school, don't judge me. I am fully aware of how lame this whole situation is. I have no idea how my low-quality childhood drawing has become real. But if Kuneko is really here in this world, I need to find her. I need to get to the bottom of this. Oh, that was fast. You saved me earlier. Do you know me?
Well,
I have never met you, but I feel a strong connection to you. Oh yeah, that figures. I mean, I did create you.
sorry.
Please forgive me. I am so sorry for not recognizing you, Creator. Some time ago, I woke up in the meadow where we first met, with nothing but my name on my lips and a quest in my heart. I have no other memories, Creator. You don't have to keep calling me Creator. How about Father? That's not much better. Master?
Nah.
Nope. Bro? Absolutely not. Just call me Felix. What is your quest?
Yeah.
I must find the 4 elemental shrines across this land and defeat the beast that guard them. Only then will I prove my strength. Man, I really couldn't have come up with a better storyline, could I? Kuneko, you probably shouldn't go on this quest. It's not real. I made it up for your backstory. Not to mention the creatures in New World are pretty dangerous. I know you don't think I have what it takes, Creator, which is why I have no choice but to prove myself. This is all really weird. Not just me, right? It's about as weird as everything else on the island. I fought Shakespeare. Created much less embarrassing character since I was a kid. Why her? Either way, she's only here because I invented her. I guess I feel somewhat responsible for her. We should find these 4 elemental altars. Make sure she's not putting herself in harm's way. I found them! I'm relatively confident one of them is, like, south of Cherry Meadows. Immediately becomes lost. I see you, trapworm, and I'm not dealing with you. So yeah, there's one in Cherry Meadows. There's one, up near where you get the electrical thing for the first time and you're on your way to Morningtown. I thought I had unlocked that. I guess these altars really are real. That figures.
Kuneko!
I must prove my strength, Creator. My pointy blade. Show yourself, Guardian. Come on, we should help her out. I'm pretty sure there's one near the lake. Wait, hold up. She's just a cassette beast. I thought it was gonna be like a dude. Alright then. Alright then. I mean, you... Do that. Sharp edges is a good thing to have. You do one of those, you can also chill. That's what you do. I like the fact, I very, very much like the fact that they got just all of the cringeworthy 12-year-old OC elements in this character. One wing is an angel wing, and one wing is a bat wing, and she's got heterochromia like all of the coolest characters. And obviously, Ninja Cat Girl. Quackle, what did you have for your dinner? And rate that plate. Can I heal you? No, eh? Alright. Just keep doing that then. And I will keep doing that then. I do like a bit of soup. I shan't lie. Oh yeah, I forgot the Cassette isn't supposed to be green. Mine is. I just happened to find a bootleg while I was grinding and like, hey, you know what? I'll take it. That's cool. Sure, do that. Similar to, actually, similar to finding the mystery goings-on. Thank you very much. As long as we beat the altar, we're fine. Good to know.
Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance, Creator. But I won't need any help on the next battle. Battle. She's still committed to this, huh? Alright then, let's find the rest. Actually, yeah, you know what? What else am I gonna use them on? Just a strictly passive cassette beast? What are you? Yeah. And, sure, you know what? You get one as well. Probably should have just rested down there. That's fine. But yeah, it's like over here, right? Because I found it, and I went, oh, heck, it's another one of those. And somebody, perhaps yourself, mentioned, you actually can't do that yet. And I figured it would make itself apparent later, and, it is now later. Excuse me, traffic crab.
Hey!
By the powers of the sun and the moon conveniently shining at the same time, reveal yourself, Guardian! She's really getting into the role here. I feel like there are better ways of delivering that line. It definitely feels like one where you require anime voice acting, you know? Like, that's how that line should be delivered. By the powers of the sun and moon conveniently shining at the same time. That's Jewish. You know what I mean. Hopefully. Thanks, Cassette. Juno. Like Juno from Overwatch. Juno's VA is basically what I'm thinking of when she does the Healing Heart Beam. That's what I'm thinking. anime defeated pose! Yes! Why would you not? Right, now that should split it in two. And now I get to fight one of each. I think that... Yeah, I think that's a really good mark of, like, the quality of a game. Like, if you can tell that the designers had fun making it, and that feels like it is shining through in this game. The fact that there's lots of very silly, very British jokes. Who is going to get a Mornington Crescent joke? Me and Empirical Woodland. But they put it in the game. The very idea that, yeah, actually, all of your cringy OCs exist out there somewhere. Oh, Cass. Best hope none of yours come to light. Oh no. You know?
Creator!
To battle alongside you, Creator, I do not feel worthy.
Oh.
And she's gone. We should try and find the next shrine. Some of the stuff they snuck in post-game. Okay. Okay. Right, so the next one, like you say, south of Mornington Crescent. So that's fine. I don't believe I ever wrote up, like, your cool anime OCs. There is a character who is canonically from not Japan. Does that count? Perhaps there are some good lessons to be learned from life in Harbortown. I mean, not exactly a bustling nightlife, but whole town relies on each other, so no one is really left behind. Enough food to go around, but not so much that anything goes to waste. Cut off from human civilization, but still manages to get by. It's pretty impressive when you think about it. I have met Sunny! I was kind of hoping I could travel with her, but this weird monochrome hippie is hanging out in town. Comma, for now. Wait, Kaneko! By the power of fire and ice, making my passion for justice hot and cold at the same time! Unveil yourself, Guardian! Let's move. Oh, you haven't done that for a while. I thought you'd forgotten. Anyway, that's it for me. Maple. So that particular headshot. Chance to use at the start of the round, because that's just what Maple has. She has random starter. But that particular instance of headshot, chance to use at end of turn. So very often, you'll just be in the middle of a fight and she's just bored and headshot everyone. So... I was going to say, didn't you mention yourself or a friend having... I want to say... just basically every sticker slot is D6. You help me again, creator. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You know? You don't have to do this to impress me. I know what you really think of me, creator. I know you're embarrassed you made me. I can tell by the way you look at me. My quest isn't to impress you. I know there's nothing I could ever do to make you proud of me.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Now I feel pretty bad. Maybe I phrased that badly. Yep. I should find her and apologize. She'll be at the final shrine, right? Let's just fix my tapes.
Oh.
You think the monsters around here are afraid of fire? Notice they don't seem to attack us while we're camping out. Or maybe. Maybe it's just bad monster etiquette to attack humans when they're resting. So that's not the build that you had, or whoever it was had mentioned earlier. I'm sure it was yourself. Somebody mentioned having a totally busted build, which was nothing but D6 and roll again. I see you, friggin' bushes. What's dealing with you? I don't want to fight you guys. It's fine. You can... I was going to leave. Maple chose violence. Don't you look at me. She did that on her own. Okay? It's nothing to do with me. Shut up, yellow paint! I know, most of this is because I haven't had him as a companion around here. So, the game's giving all the hints that it would have given earlier. Right. Now, this one, grass. So what we're gonna do, Maple can stay where she is. You, ice. Echo, hey, the deck of cards is shuffled. I've drawn my final hand. Straight flush. Guardian, reveal yourself.
Come on.
Okay, let's help, then I can apologize. But yeah, no, you had mentioned that there is a build which is essentially nothing but D6s and roll again. So there's the possibility that just the end of every single fight is just a handful of dice on the board, and you can just deal with it. And like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Just keep doing that, I guess. I haven't really come up with or put together any like, ludicrous builds intentionally, with the possible exception of what Maple is doing. Right? Because, my god, learning some of the programming that this game would like for you to do, I'm here for my wacky monster fighting game. Honestly, it's still pretty good. Yes. Yes! Keep doing that. Yeah, there we go. I have only ever encountered one monster in this game that has used Machine Curse, and it was the Funhouse Archangel on the pier. And I went, what the hell is Machine Curse? And I left, because it's really scary. Kuneko, I'm just a forgotten thought, aren't I, creator? An idea you had fun with once before being discarded. By the shining powers of earth, water, fire, and air. My true potential is revealed.
What?
She united the four elements within herself. Do I still embarrass you, creator? Well, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, going Super Saiyan, yes, that's what happened. But like, oh, she's an Archangel. All right, cool. Can I catch you? She's got the little exclamation point. So, no, because the little record says I can't do that. Why do you have that twice? I have very clearly not been paying attention to some of the builds of my characters because Spooky Honor has the same attack twice. Alright, we're both in soft. Let's go. I'm sorry. This is all my fault, Cass. I want to survive so I can make things right. That's all I want.
Come on.
Come on. I know together we can make things right. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't want to see Maple's skull. Don't drain my AP, please. I need that. Hit the mic. Sorry. Do you know what? Galactic Beatdown? Absolutely Thanks! Oh, that was a twofer. Kuneko, I'm really sorry. I viewed you and all my other adolescent creations as embarrassing. But they all start somewhere. If I hadn't imagined you, hadn't drawn you, I wouldn't be the artist I am today. I shouldn't pretend you don't exist. I should embrace you and what you mean to me as an artist.
What?
that would be this guy's VTuber. Like, he would do art streams, and he'd be like, "What's up? It's Kuneko art time." I feel like she fits most of the tropes. I do. Besides, you look pretty cool to me just now. Okay, calm it down a bit.
Sorry.
Sorry for trying to kill you just now, creator. I mean, sorry for trying to kill you, Felix. No worries. All is forgiven. Kuneko, there's something I need to know. How are you real? I don't get it. I do not know. But if you were to ask what I believe, then I would say, perhaps once you create something, it no longer belongs to you. Ideas change and grow on their own accord. So, are we dead? Is this the afterlife? Because what Kuneko is talking about right now is the death of the artist.
Oh.
No! Thanks! What are you gonna do now? I don't think I can join you both in your humble town. That is not my path. No, I need to become my own person. I must follow my crystal heart wherever it leads me. Is your heart actually crystal, or is that a figure of speech? Well, this is where our paths diverge.
Thanks.
Thankful I met you, Kuneko.
Farewell.
And farewell also Creator Felix's quieter friend. Here, my power gifted to you. I hope it reminds you of our times battling together. The daughter of an angel and a demon, Kuneko was left on the doorsteps of a ninja clan hideout as a baby. Trained in the arts of ninjutsu and friendship, Kuneko now travels across the land in search of the 4 elemental shrines of power. Will she ever find her true calling?
Yeah.
May our memories burn like beacons that illuminate our true paths forwards. She really needs to work on her dramatic metaphors. Well, this has been an interesting experience. What do you think, Boltam, who has sat there watching this? And I'm not just talking about us combining into one big monster. That was new. We prefer the term fusion. Made me feel a bit motion sick, if I'm honest, but maybe next time I'll be ready for it. Come on, let's go back to my place so we can catch up. Besides, I have inspiration for a new sketch. I think the whole adventure really lit a fire in me. I want to draw more than ever. I want to create new characters. I want to make a real good living with my art and work on my own terms, too. So, I think I'm ready to go home. That's what you're searching for, isn't it? A way back? Among other things. Way out of here. Folks in town say it's impossible. But so your childhood characters come into life, you know? If you think there's a way, then I trust you. Count me in, no worries. Oh, one more thing. Here's a sketch I told you I wanted to draw. Now I can go to the final station with no regrets. That might be what we get to next time, honestly, because I also want to go and deal with the pier. Don't have any more leads on where we should head next. You can ask folks around town if you want to. Like, I don't want to go and necessarily do the rematches unless there is a purpose to the rematches, or is it like in Pokemon where you can rebattle the gym leaders just for the sake of having done so. Alright, come on, best girl. Oh, wait, actually, no, you know what we need to do?
Oh.
Because you have one of my cool dudes, we need to rest. Yeah, because Brushroom will evolve. Are you Baby Bowser? Like from Sunshine? You look like Baby Bowser like from Sunshine. Funko! What good name! The Fungo has combined the art of combat with the art of calligraphy. Its movements are swift and effective, incorporating strikes from its paintbrush staff with disciplined stances. So we switch out you, so that I can switch out you. Alright, sorry, I had to deal with something. Don't worry, I looked after Cat 5 for you. It's fine.
Bonjour.
It's still super duper speedy.
Au revoir. Yeah, you know what? I got half an hour. Let's go to the pier. Let's explore the second place that we've gone to. So we fought the Archangel in here. We didn't fight this thing yet. Actually, question for you, Big. The... Thumbs up. So the bird that we found that you said becomes a roving legendary, is that on the map and I can go find it now? Same deal with the little stickle brick golem that we found in the underground cave. Are these both just somewhere and I can go find them? Okay. Oh, we should take a look around, right? Did they name this place after my favorite band, or is that just a coincidence? It's named the Witch's House, so what we need to do is stand here motionless for 3 hours, and that's how we get the good ending. That's a lie. That's the other game called The Witch's House. They will be marked once you get the radar in the post-game or beating the other captains again. Okay. Nyeh. Okay. Come here. I want to fight you. I can't fight that thing. At least not right now. That's fine. That's pretty cool. The thing in the cage requires you to collect every ticket in the DLC. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to record you. There you go. That's what we're gonna do. Little Reds in their immature states have the potential to maintain their civil and friendly personas into adulthood, or give in to their inner beasts. What could drive such a courteous creature to such bloodlust? Is it worth catching both of those then? If these guys have good evolutions, plural? Because... then you can be Chrome. There you go.
Recording.
Because the hassle I had finding a second Can Devil because I wanted to see what the other path looked like. Let me tell you something. I absolutely chose the right thing by going down the alchemical path. Because imagine if I had a massive gumball machine on my team. Hell nah. I like this cool witch. Oh, just characters are dead now. The paintings are dead. That requires the Devil's Eye Diamond. We didn't get that yet. We will get that yet. Forget you, Ghost. Little Red, you basically get the wolf or the... Okay. Makes sense. And it also makes sense that carnivore is the thing that removes it. That's great! There's something there. There's something on that wall. That wall is going to come to life and fight me. That's the face of the previous inhabitant of this room, is what it is. You have to place a candle underneath it, and Nick Crawley will sample that sound effect. Bye! I don't think I have anything on my team currently that can hit ghosts. So, like... Maybe we avoid the spectral enemies, yeah? I can't do anything with them. I'm so glad there's one, like, it's just here. I can just have it. I said that with such confidence. Wait. Wait, did I just see phase shift? Oh, Spookiana can do it. Alright, cool. Yeah, for some reason, I thought I had seen it on the first one. It's fine. It's cool and fine and cool. Right, let's try that again. Record that lad. You hit it. Hit it again. Hit it 9 times. Oh no! It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I'll just have to evolve it. So the advice given to me by Wolf was that at the very least you're going to want 2 passives per cassette beast. Which, yeah, pretty cool. It depends what those passives are. I quite like that Maple has a lot of slot plus 1 passives. They're quite nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's. I know that I need to have a nap apparently, so we should probably do that. Nice. I don't know how much I like that, the screen's gonna tell you that you're dying as soon as you start the fight. Let's go have a sit down, yeah? I've got enough wood to make a whole pile of, campfires. It's fine. I have this one, by the way. How could I have missed that button right there and that whole island down there?
Huh.
Remember when we traveled through that graveyard? Got me thinking. A lot of people have lived and died on this island, and many of them are people like us. People who washed up here from another world. That's a lot of people who were lost and never found, you know. That's pretty sad to think about. A lot of people must have lost hope on this island. I don't want to be one of them, Cass.
Hello.
Can I buy that yet? I can! Ciao. Alright. Now I can go wherever I want. But I'm going to go back into the witch house. I very much respect some of the restraint that this game has shown in terms of the characters who have appeared. Yeah, this guy, Salamagus, that was the character I was thinking of. But maybe not that one. Is it Pyromelian is the next one up? That one I was thinking. Give it Magical Tome and it'll evolve into something different. Koga's gym, you suck. Yeah, I respect what this game has done with the idea of these characters are missing, and it's had some real-life people. Like, we mentioned, you know, the certain Greek philosophers have shown up, and Karl Marx, I'm pretty sure, is a character. But then, like, what key was that? The library? The library, you say? Lord Canty mentioned that this game gives him Yeek vibes in terms of the character development. Or should I say, yikes! What is this cringeworthy trash? And, hello! Hell yeah, we're gonna add a book monster to my team. Let's go. I very much respect what this game has done in not having actual missing persons show up in this game. Like, oh golly, I don't know, Eliza Lamb. Gosh, imagine the trash fire of a game that would do that. I appreciate that the game has not done that. It's just like, yeah, what a weird place. Here's some fictional characters. You want to hang out with them? Course you do. And like I say, that dude's OC, that's a cool character. The Horn Tome may appear like a book possessed by a restless spirit, but its eye is an organic creature that has taken root inside a large tome. It flaps its pages to create powerful winds. I might want to put some cool attacks on that and call it Rixtrus. I associate Rixtrus with cool books. You know what's a cool book? This haunted floating book monster. Hell yeah. Just keep doing that, honestly. Oh, actually, no. Toxic Stab. There you go. Use up all of those points. Poison it. And you... Yeah, Scorch it. There you go. Everyone's... Just pile on the status elements. Ailments. That's the word. So that we can just drain your health slightly more quickly than usual. I'm sorry, how did I only notice that this shredding was doing this in the background? Do you hear that panning around my head? Oh, heck yeah. The book with the sticker of all time hardback. Oh no. Well, I guess that's going to be something for me to check out when I'm done. Right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Incinerate. You can chill you just to get rid of you. Your doodad. Wind wall right there. I caught one of those horn tones. I'm fine. We're okay. Horn tome, I'm a little busy. Oh. You can stack hardbacks to get absurd damage resistance. So from the sound of it, that's going to be... this effect increases the more of them you have. Which honestly sounds kind of ridiculous. Can I reach you? I will try and reach you. Especially because that angry book is coming over to get me. Yeah, take that, angry book. I'm dealing with you. Nice. I'm nearly free. I'm nearly free. No! Oh, I nearly had it. I didn't want to deal with you, Haunt Dome. You know how making walls takes 20% hit points? I do know. You'll notice I've never voluntarily used a wall move. What's that? Obvious weakness in my team? That happens a lot. Can I do that now? Can I do that now? Let's go see what's down the holes in the other room. And then we will go and fight whatever Archangel is down there. Don't forget to save! So that last one that you mentioned seems like an interesting side effect to me. But oh, that's okay. Cool, fine. I thought that was like that was a pit, and you go down the pit and you find some cool stuff. So yeah, I thought that Resonance, for example, was just death at the end of 3 of them. Like how Gambit, for example. But if you can mitigate that, fair enough. Oh, you're gonna do Machine Curse again. Damn it! You sure are! Oh, so it's going to be one of those pay attention to the turn order sort of things. I getcha. Alright, well, I'm going to do some of that. Hello, Quokka, is everything okay? I really need to give Ms. Mime some better moves. Quokka, is everything okay? If you are in a position where you're comfortable to share that, of course. We do care very much about our friends over here, and please do be okay. Let's do the same as we did before. Let's just pile on status elements. Ailments, Cass. It is a different word. And just kind of hope that Maple does that. I was building up to do that automatically. Like, manually, even. Doing it automatically is even better. Thanks, Maple. What a pro. What did you just get? I don't know.
Yes!
You've disabled another one of those devilish machines for me. On behalf of Brightside Pier, you have my most resplendent thanks. Surely you could give us some more information. What's going on next for you here? Where did the infernal engines come from then?
Well.
Where did they come from? Why, I built them. They were meant to keep the pier running without me, but that hasn't quite worked out according to plan. Once they're all safely disabled, I can figure out what went wrong with them. I can make them work properly. I'm sure of it. See, this is normally the point where I go from a pool of how many, but I'm pretty sure that that's actually a pretty... There's, you won from the Digital Circus. There's balloons from Ace Attorney. Parentheses, spoilers. Pietro from Animal Crossing? Anyway, that's enough for that. I'm gonna go stock up on my bits. I'm gonna go buy some more, more health upgrades. And then next time, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to,
Bonjour.
what am I gonna do? Do
Au revoir.
the last one. I would say mime girls count as clown girls, provided they still have the big face paint. Like, they don't necessarily need to have, like, the cliche outfit, the stripy vest and the beret. But the face paint and the act of mimery certainly counts it. Why? Did you have someone in mind?
Hello.
You know what? I'm kind of fine with all the rest of this stuff. I think. There you go. Now I bought all of those. That's what
Ta-ta.
That's what I'm going to need.
Bonjour. Au revoir.
Once I have Gauntlet, I'll have infinite fused materials go nuts. Alright, cool. I'm going to rest once again, because I need to get rid of this wood somehow. Me as a teenager. And then we're going to save. And we're going to come back, and next time we're going to do whatever the third thing is over here. And then we're going to probably go through that mirror and see what happens. Right? You guys have mentioned that there's post-game stuff. So maybe we'll go do post-game stuff. See, look. A ride I absolutely do not trust. You see, that's why. Do you want to get launched into space? Option 2, do you want to get dropped out from space and it just takes your head off with it? Don't do it. Is there anything back here? Oh, ha 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 ha! For why do I need a magnet? There was something over here, right? Yes, there is. Okay. Alright, magnet. Oh. That that's the joke of the day, right there at the end. I like that. Let's go out on that. Good.